Hello everybody, it's Ron again. This is our next video in our Qigong journey. Before we start with anything, I just want to let everybody know my little grandson's not here tonight. He's with his dad tonight. So we had an awesome Thanksgiving, and I hope all of you guys had an awesome Thanksgiving too. It's a great time with family and everybody was here. Got to see almost all of my grandkids. Not all of them, because a couple had to go someplace else. One daughter, one son-in-law, and two of my grandkids couldn't come. Okay. So unfortunately, I couldn't see two of them, but I saw them on video. And tonight, little Angelo was with his dad, so we won't see him tonight. But he did tell me to say hi to everybody, which he did, and well, I'll spin it a little bit later because we put our tree up last night with Angelo, and I'll show you because it's right beside the screen here, so I know you might be able to see a little bit of it, but I'm not sure. But today, in our video today, we're going to continue. This is our fourth video in the 5 animal Daoyin. Tonight we're going to be doing the tiger. The tiger one is for the metal element, and it's for the lungs. So, and then the last one we'll be doing next week will be for the crane, and that would be for the fire element and for the heart. But tonight we're going to be doing the tiger of the 5 animal Daoyin. And like I said, this one is for the lungs and the metal element. Okay. What I will do is I'm going to put my phone over here. So I'm trying a different type of lighting. I'm trying lighting from overhead today. We'll see if anybody likes. Usually I do it on both sides. And then I got new lighting to make the light a little bit softer. But tonight I'm doing light overhead to see if this is any better. So we'll see. But like I said, these videos are all experiments. So if I make a mistake, if you guys ever want to do this, you won't make the same mistakes I made. Maybe we'll do something really good. Who knows? But tonight's video, like I said, it's going to be for the tiger. Okay. Uh, with this particular one here, I'm going to show you what the movements are first, and then we're going to go through it, because with these we do usually 3 of each. 3 times for each. Basically, it's 3 sets that we're going to do with the exercise. For this one here, because it's for the lungs, there's a little bit more complicated breathing that we're going to do, and we're going to do a breath hold, because part of this is getting our bodies used to being kind of like breath hungry, that you want to inhale or exhale really quickly, everything. So we're going to do some breath holds with this one. If when you're doing the exercise in the breath holds, because when we go out, or when we go out when we stop, there's a breath hold. That breath hold, if you find that it's too easy and you're not feeling that slight breath that you want to breathe and you want to exhale, when you don't feel that breath, basically breath starving, I guess you'd call it, increase the amount of time that you're holding your breath. So then just increase it for a little bit longer. So if you're doing it for 10 seconds, do it for 12, 15, to hold it a little longer so you feel that. You can also, in the stance, because we're going to be in a horse stance, if this stance, go down a little bit lower and make it a little bit harder. It makes it a little bit harder as you're doing it. So, okay. So with this one here, the movements of the exercise are going to be, okay, you're going to get down in the horse stance, okay, feet out, okay, the hair, okay, so that your feet are out apart. There was a way that my instructor showed me how to do this. If I remember correctly, it's put your feet together, okay, you go out here, then go out again, move the heels out, then the toes out, and the heels out, then go forward, and you're there. That's your horse stance, okay? And like I said, to make it difficult, you go a little bit lower, stay up here. If you can't do it, your feet don't want to be that far apart, you can move them in closer. It's up to you. It's what's comfortable for you. Do what's comfortable for you. Eventually, you'll probably be able to get further apart, lower down, and any of this stuff, okay? So the first thing with this one is we got to do the tiger palm. Make the tiger claws. These are the tiger claws. Do your tiger claws, okay? And now when you do tiger claws, fold them in to make the tiger paw. This is the tiger paw. Tiger claws, tiger paw. This is how your hands are going to stay. And you want to bend the wrist. So you want to bend your wrist because you want this pressure on it the whole time. Okay, as if you were like a tiger walking on the ground. That's how you want your wrist. You want your wrist like that for the entire exercise. Okay. So how it's going to start is you're going to start with your wrist bent and bring your arms up here, almost like spinal cord breathing. bring it back here. You're going to pull back. You're going to have a slight stretch in here, and you bring your arms back to here, okay? Okay? And it's going to come down to here. You're going to bring it to here. And then you're going to take your hands out, bring them over to here, and you're going to push forward. You're going to push forward all the way. When you do it, you go all the way out and keep it all the way out, okay? That's how you're going to keep it, okay? So keep it straight out, can't straight out, and keep them straight out, okay? You're going to go out here. This is where the breath hold would be, okay? You're going to keep it out here. Remember, wrists bent up. Keep both wrists bent up. Wrists stay bent up, okay? Okay, they're going to go straight out. You can push them straight out, and your arms straight out. You don't have to lock them out, but you want them straight out. Push your arms straight out, okay? And when you come from here, you're going to roll out with your wrists. Roll them out, and then down and around, and then bring them back to here. And then you're going to bring your arms back to here, okay? Now from here, you're going to take your hands, and you're going to move them down, and you're going to push them behind you, okay? So it's going to go right behind you. So basically going to go to here. So you're going to push them behind like this. Again, make sure the wrists still bent up in your tiger paws, okay? So you're going to come from here, or you're going to go out to here. Do the wrist roll. You can take your hands back to here. Then you're going to go forward, and then you're going to come back and down. Push down all the way, okay? Now you're going to again come out. Roll your wrists. I'm sorry. You're going to go out here. You're going to roll your wrists out again and bring them out and up and straight up and then back to here again, okay? Now do it one more time, straight out, okay? Here, out, wrist roll, and back to here, hands out, down behind, push down, stretch it out a little bit, okay? Again, hands come out and around, and then up, and then back again to here. The breath with this one, when you're coming out to here, inhale in, okay? Pushing out, exhale out, okay? Rolling it around, coming back to here again, inhale in, all through the nose, not through the mouth, all through the nose, come back to here, then here again, exhale out, okay? And again, you take your hands out, come up, and inhale in again, okay? That's the breath with this, okay? Each time you come to here, breath hold, okay? Hold your breath, okay? Again to here, back, hold your breath when you're done. Inhale, hold your breath. Exhale, hold your breath, okay? Come back to here, down to here, exhale out, and again, hold the breath, okay? Again, come back out, come on up, inhale in, hold the breath. These are the parts when you're here, and when you're here, okay? When you're at those points there, that's when you hold the breath. And when you hold the breath, like I said, you hold it for a couple of seconds this way. If you don't feel that slightly, press stop. Once you get used to doing the exercise, come on out, hold it for a little bit longer. Just hold it out here. 5 seconds, 10 seconds, just hold it a little bit longer. Then come out, okay? That's how it goes, okay? That's the exercise. The breath for this one, okay? What you're going to do for the breath is, it's called the tiger's breath. When you're exhaling out, you'll breathe in through your nose. And then when you breathe in, I hope you can hear this on the microphone. When you breathe out, it's going to be kind of a guttural. You're going to kind of force it through and go. You want the breath to come out a little bit slower than normal. So it's kind of being like filtered through. You're kind of closing your throat up a little bit, or closing your nose up a little bit, so you can feel it kind of close up a little bit, so it's coming out a little bit slower. So it's called tiger's breath, okay? Breathe in. Okay, that's it. I hope you can hear it on this microphone. I hope it picks it up. So, okay, so now we're going to try the exercise. And again, remember, we do it 3 times. One set is here, that's one set. And we'll do that 3 times, okay? Horse stance. Okay. Hands up. Tiger claws. Tiger palm. Form the tiger palm. Okay. Ready, set, here we go. Inhale in. Hold the breath. Press out, tiger's breath. Exhale out. Hold. Rotate. Inhale in. Hold. Press back and down. Tiger's breath. Rotate out. Inhale in. Hold. That's one set. Second time. Exhale out. Hold. Rotate. Hold. Tiger's breath. Exhale out. Hold. Rotate out. Inhale up. Inhale back. Hold. That's two. Press out. Tiger's breath. Hold. Rotate out. Inhale back. Hold. Press down and back. Tiger's breath. Exhale out. Hold. Rotate out. Inhale up. Stretch out, back. Last set. Hold. Press out, tiger's breath. Exhale out, all through the nose. Hold. Rotate. Inhale in. Hold. Down and back. Tiger's breath. Through the nose. Hold. Finish. Tai Chi palm. Thumb. The fingers. Hold. Exhale down. Couple of deep breaths. Release. Exhale out. Big sigh. That's the tiger. So now we've done 4 out of the 5 animal Daoyin. That's the 4th one. That's the tiger. Each one of these is for a different body part, a different organ, and also a different element. So this one here is for the lungs. It helps strengthen the lungs. The next one we're doing will help strengthen the heart. So it'll help us expand and lift. Okay. The heart one will help balance, helps us with balance and keep grounded. So this one here will help with the lungs and breathing and anything associated with the lungs. So this one will help with. So that's the tiger. So I hope you enjoyed this one. And again, my little angel is not here, so I do miss him at the moment. Oh, and the other thing I wanted to quickly show you, a quick shot here. This is our tree. You can see a little bit of it, but that's our tree. So you can see that's our tree. And Let me know what you think of the lighting, because I'm going to use this lighting again in my next video, which will be the one for the crane, so you can double check it. Tell me which one you like the better, because the ones before that, I had two newer lightings, which are much softer lights, and then this one is a little bit harsher, a little bit brighter. So let me know what you think. So, like I said, these ones here are overhead. The other ones I had were to the sides. So I had one brighter, one not as bright, but they were much softer lights. The last ones, this is much harder, harsher light, more white, more bright. So tell me which one you like the best. Let me know. And I will see everybody in the next video. Have yourselves a great night. And I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving, because I had an awesome Thanksgiving. My family is absolutely fantastic. So we had a blast. Went Black Friday shopping yesterday with my sister. Got a bunch of gifts for the kids and stuff. My little grandson had his little elf in the shelf come back yesterday, and it showed up today. So he's around the house here watching my little guy as he's going. So and he keeps asking what he wants for, tells Santa what he wants for Christmas for Christmas this year. So his little elf on the shelf is back. So, and it's here somewhere in the room here. So when he comes home tomorrow, when he comes back, it'll be somewhere here in the room. So we run around the house and try and find it, me and him. So it's a awesome time this time of year, because I love Christmas. I absolutely love it. So hope you guys do. Hope you guys have a great weekend. And again, like I said, I hope you had a great Thanksgiving, because mine was truly blessed. So, and I hope yours is too. Have a great one, everybody, and I'll see you in the next one. The next one will be the crane. So hope you enjoy that one. That one is a lot of stuff with balance. That's what you help with the balancing and being grounded. So we'll see you in the next one, everybody. Have yourselves a great night, everybody. Take care, everybody. See you in the next one. Bye.